This is the rhythm of the night. My life. Oh yeah. Sabi to si Justin. Ako to, bubot siya. Just back. No. May pagpama po. No, no. Maybe.
Hello, hello.
Yo, why'd you video call?
We've got about 7 minutes till it is. It's crazy how that big pump up sold off so fast, and now we're sitting right in the middle of
We're
it.
sitting right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So it could go any direction.
It
Who
could go any
knows?
direction. Who knows?
Well, that's kind of how it goes, isn't it?
I'm getting some echo or
I'm getting
feedback
some echo or
from you.
Because you did a video call, and it's probably sharing my audio, which I don't know how to fix that. How do I fix that? Hi, Smurf.
You can if you want.
I was gonna say it's probably because you did a video call instead of a phone call.
Go back.
Go back. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, how's that?
I don't have any echo. Do you?
Nope, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. When I accepted the video call, I didn't see any option for not sharing my audio, so I don't know how to fix it once we're already on the call.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming that's what it was. That's a crazy day you had yesterday.
Yeah.
I still couldn't believe it when you're like, oh, by the way, all 5 accounts are gone, and then like I woke up. I think I woke up and oh, by the way, I made like $5,000 yesterday. It's like what?
It happened. I lost
How
them
did you?
pretty quickly. I lost them pretty quickly in like 2 trades. I just the 9:30 open. I should have not traded it all.
I should have not traded it all.
Oh, I am getting some.
Yeah.
I am getting some echo feedback again, a little bit.
Really?
But I took a trade at
From
like
me or from you? Like, is it your voice or my voice?
my voice.
I don't know, man. I got my
It's
headphones
just
on.
small. It's just small. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
It sounds like you got people in the background.
Really?
But it's me.
Sitting in a completely. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say I'm sitting in a completely silent apartment.
But anyway, so the push into 9:30 was pretty bullish, and 9:30 opened really bullish. So I took a long, and then like literally, it seemed like right after I took that long, it dropped really hard, and stopped me out for like a $400 loss, and then looked like it stopped pushing down. So went long again. It's pushing back up a little, and then another really hard push down, and that pretty much
Stopped you out at $400 loss on how many micros though?
I don't remember. It might have been 4. I can't.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not a lot of points.
No.
It's like what, 10 points?
And I haven't traded after 9:30 in a while. Like for the past couple weeks, I'm usually done before 9:30, and
Yeah, well,
it gets
make
more
a rule.
it gets more volatile at 9:30. So I should have just waited and watched and see what happened. Like today, we could see the same thing again today. We could see a big push up that just taken some liquidity, and then a 50 or 100 point drop in 10 minutes. So who knows? NFP is
Well,
30 minutes, so that's gonna make some moves too.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to watch it without actually being worried about participating in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say make a rule to be done trading by 9:30. Much how like I said, I'm never trading power hour. And then the one time I was like, okay, fine, I'll trade power hour. And what did I do? Instantly gone. It's $25. I mean, that's not much, but it's like, it's still it was the principle of the matter that it was just a loss. And it wasn't like a slow grindy loss. It was like an instant. As soon as I hit the button and followed D Money into a trade, it was just I was stopped out. Like, what?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like one theory is only trade, for an hour or two and be done. Another is if the trading is good, keep going. If it's bad, don't trade at all. So
Well, the problem with it being good and keeping going is that you never know when it's going to turn on you, and you love to ride these trades out to massive. Like you said, you blew your accounts in 2 trades. Like that's a lot.
Yep.
I mean, that's $750 per trade, effectively.
Well,
Like
one thing I'm gonna do too. One thing I'm doing too.
You're
Is
taking that
I
way
reviewed
too
the
far.
30-minute. I reviewed the 30-minute candle trades. Like both of those yesterday, the 30-minute candle was pushing down, and I was going long. So I think, and I reviewed a bunch of stuff, and like just all my trades that I reviewed yesterday, the ones I had 9 trades that I went with the 30-minute candle, and they were successful. Only one trade was successful where I was trading against the 30-minute candle. So if it's bearish, I was trading long, trading against it. Only one of them was successful out of 10. And the other way, trading against it, I failed 7 times and had success 1 time. Right. How did I say that? I don't know, but
Oh, there's the news.
yeah. So I mean, yep. Boom.
Is it just me or did it go down and just stop?
It's froze up.
Oh, there. Yeah, froze. Wow, that would have been. Yeah, because it was froze at like 50.96 for like 5 seconds, and then all of a sudden it just tanked 20 points. Ah.
Okay, let's check the news. What was it?
Well, apparently it was bad for gold.
So NFP,
Goodness.
NFP is really good.
You know what's really messed up about it is absolutely no wick, straight down,
Yeah.
perfect news.
Perfect news trade.
Perfect.
Right
Well,
there.
I say that. You know what? But that's not true. I know we sit here and go, oh, there's no wick, so it was a perfect news trade. It was nothing but down. But again, you know, how many times at least have I got busted on getting into a trade? Visually, what I see on my screen, I never hit my stop loss, but on the back end, literally in between candle updates, somehow the price goes down past my stop loss and then goes and continues. So for all we know, yeah, it may seem like the perfect one, but
looking at the 1 second chart, looking at the 1 second chart, it opened at 103, went down to 84, and then right back up to 98. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
it's just one of those. And then, you know, and hey, even on the 1 second chart, I don't trust the 1 second chart because again, I mean, it doesn't even take a second for the candle to update. And there's been times where literally in between candle updates, in between those, I mean, what does it take? Like, I'd probably say a half a second, maybe a quarter of a second. You know, the candle's updating 4 times a second. You know, how did I'm sending you the video. I'm like, I don't understand, Zane. How did I lose on the trade? Like, because remember that one trade. Literally the second I entered the trade, I instantly generated negative $150 in losses. It's like, how is that even possible? Like, yeah, it's like I literally entered the trade and it just like, and you look at the candle and it's like, well, wait a minute, I never. You know, my trade was never actually in loss. It just, I entered the trade. I literally entered the trade and just instant. Like,
yep.
What the fuck? I just never, that one really killed me.
Yep.
You know, it's funny because, you know, that's what I remember you telling me before, you know, before the government shut down the last time was that's all you were doing was like basically gold news trades, you know,
Yeah.
and you were being successful at it.
Yep.
So I don't think the problem is, yeah, I don't think the problem is the actual trading of the news. I think it's just that like, you know, sometimes it's just, you know, just get these wonky, you know, as like I said, as perfect as that one looked, for all we know, you know, that first push down could have been. We could have missed it by 1 tick like I did that one time, and then it pushes up high enough to go through our stop loss. And then, so sure, there was never any wick, but, you know.
Yeah, but those spreads open up and it can kill you pretty quick. So the last news trade I took, I lost $1,900 just instant. It was gone. So it was like,
Yeah.
that's a rough one. You know, it's like instant blow an account. Well, is it going to level off here?
I know we got a minute left in the 5. Doesn't look like it's gonna unless it recovers, you know, 30 points, 30, 40 points in the next minute. Looks like it's holding steady right there where it's at.
So
man, look at that volume spike.
I'm gonna try and stick to this new rule. A theory that I think we'll see how it goes is I'm not going to trade against the higher time frames. So especially the 30 minutes. Like if the 30-minute and hourly are both bearish, are both red. I'm not gonna go long. I'm only gonna look for
Hey,
swings.
that's D Money's bread and butter right there. Looking
Yeah.
at the higher time frames.
Yep. And
You know,
looking back at those gaps earlier today, they went with the trend of those candles. So if the candle was
when you
green,
say gap, what do you mean?
huh?
What do you mean gap? I thought a gap was like where there was a difference between the one candle's entry and exit price to the next one.
Open up
I'm not seeing
the
any of
YouTube.
those.
Open up the YouTube stream.
All right, hold on,
I just shared it.
because I'm not seeing any gaps. I sure wish it would put you like when PW or somebody's live. It's like my very first thing on my you know.
Turn on notifications if you want.
Yeah, okay.
I shared it
So I
in
can
the,
get
in the
pinged on
WhatsApp.
my phone. Yeah, no, well, I know I'm subscribed to you, but it's like when I scroll down my subscriber list, just like you're not there. Yeah, you're literally not on my subscriber list, even though
Just
I
click
know
on
I'm
WhatsApp.
subscribed.
I shared it in the WhatsApp.
That's weird, man. I don't see anything.
In the expat group.
Oh, thought you meant like us. Yeah, instantly mute that. Are you sure the echo's not coming from you? Are you watching your own live stream?
It's muted. It is on, but it's muted.
Yeah. Okay, okay, I see 545. Let me go back and look. Yeah, I don't have any gaps there. Maybe is it because I'm on the 5-minute chart and you're on a different chart?
I'm on the 15-second chart. Yeah, it won't show up on anything bigger.
Okay. That explains it then. Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you see those gaps,
Okay.
and then the big gap
Yeah.
too on the way down at 741.
Yeah, that is a pretty big gap. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, 10 points.
That's a mess.
99 to 12 points. 99 to 97. So but those gaps fell, like the one that went up in a green 30-minute candle. The one that went down in a red 30-minute candle. So
Yeah.
as long as I think big moves like that tend to happen in step with the higher time frame candles. Not always, of course, but like the ones I got caught in yesterday, that's exactly what happened. So like it was green, and then it slowly moved down, and right after it flipped bearish, right after it flipped red, then it made the big drop. So it's like I should have really gotten out when it flipped directions. So that's a good place to set your stop, is at least mentally, is if it flips, if you're green, or the 30-minute candle is green and you're long, and then it pushes down and flips red, good sign to get out.
Yeah, but see, that's where a multi-monitor setup and having what is it that you trading view on another monitor?
Yeah.
And even then having it open multiples, time frames all at the same time.
It's very helpful. I got all four. I got the 15-second, the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour all on there. So
yeah, I've been thinking about having my electronics shipped over, but
so we had a big drop.
I've been
pushing back up.
Do what?
We had a big drop there at the news, but it's pushing back up. I mean, it's back up 40 points from that drop.
Well, I look at big drops like that, especially in gold, as not natural. I mean, obviously it was because of the news. Yeah, it's just a reaction to the news. So I would see that and be like, oh yeah, I mean it's bound to recover. I mean it was already on a steady, like all overnight. It was just on a steady. It's been on a slowly steady rise, and then it popped at what's that 540. And then traded sideways, and now I think we might be in a downward trend, but don't take my word on anything.
Yep. Well, until we get back above that news open, I wouldn't go long. So
yeah,
the 107, around 107. So like so many times with this gold in the past, especially 6 months, even if you got news that's really bad for gold and makes it drop really fast, really hard like that, an hour later it could be bullish and pushing new highs again. It's just crazy. So we might see that again today. It's already up. How many points? I mean it closed. It closed yesterday at 5,047. So it's pushed up almost 100 points today and come back down, but it pushed up over almost 100 points. So today's high 51.44. So it's definitely got room to keep pushing up.
Yeah. Sorry, I try to get myself muted because I'm coughing so much. Still can't shake it.
From what?
I'm basically keep myself muted most of the time and only unmute myself when I want to say something because I'm coughing so much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've had this cough, cold, flu, whatever this is for over a month now. I'm on my 3rd round of medication.
I've had this
I don't know
cough.
what to do.
I've had a cough since before Thanksgiving, where it just keeps coming back a little bit.
Really?
You heard me
Wow.
coughing a lot, and especially in Albania and stuff.
Yeah.
It just doesn't want to go away. It's not bad, but
Yeah, the one I got's it's a real deep in the chest, like.
yeah. Maybe it's the same thing. I mean, it doesn't do anything to me other than that. Well, I did get sick for a while there. I was like, in bed sick for a couple days, few days, but
No, it's never gotten to that level, but it's bad enough where it's like I don't want to go anywhere and do anything because I'm not trying to get other people sick.
yeah.
So I've basically been in Indonesia for a week and a half now, and pretty much other than going downstairs to the mall and the first day I was here and then like a grocery store trip and a trip to my girlfriend's house, it's like I literally haven't gone anywhere or done anything because,
Mm-hmm.
again, trying to be courteous to folks and not go spread a bunch of,
Yeah.
month-long cough, in the world's densest populated city in the,
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to hang out with anybody that's sick either, Like you hear somebody coughing, especially coughing the way that I'm coughing. Yeah, you're not gonna want to, not gonna want to play pool with that person or.
Yeah. Well, you sound all right. Not last much
Yeah.
longer.
I mean, hell, how much longer can it last?
So we could have had a good trade there, like when it hit VWAP, a short, because it came back up and hit VWAP around 87, and now it's back down almost 10 points. So it's just so soon. I mean, it's so soon after the news. It's like,
Yeah. It's one of those things, man. If you had the Nicolas Cage power to see 2 minutes into the future,
right.
man. Even if I could have that power, even if I had to limit myself to one micro contract trading, and I wasn't allowed to get any more than 5 points, and I could only trade once an hour, it's like, well, I mean, guaranteed money.
Even if you could only see it once a day, it would be enough. Give me it right at news, right when the news comes out.
Oh man, you're telling me. Just go wide open short, I mean, look at that. Look at what this one did. Like I said, no wick, straight down.
Yeah. Yep.
What is that? 40 points, man.
Yep.
Yep, once a day. Like I said, imagine getting to see Nasdaq open for 2 minutes in advance and being able to trade that. Whew.
Even
Because
at
Nasdaq loves to go 100 points, and
even 10 seconds would be enough. 5 seconds.
yeah, it's a nice little dream. It's like saying what I do if I won the lottery.
Yep.
Gosh, look at the wick, man. That was just
That
that new
so what
that uh,
that wick just shows me how bullish gold is right now.
yeah.
So like that one and the one before where it dropped big time, wicked right back
Yeah,
up. So
yeah, they bought 30 points back up.
it tells me it's probably not a good idea to go short just in general. Um, so best to wait for a new 30-minute candle that's bullish and then start going long. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to try and be a little more selective on my trades today too, like just not take as many. And I might sit here all day and just not take very many trades where normally I'd take 10, 15 trades in an hour.
Man, you gotta remember that sage advice. Sometimes it's better to not be in a trade.
Yeah, it's better to be out and want and wish you were in than to be in and wish you were out.
Yep, amen to that. Yeah, did I mute myself? No, I'm not muted. As much as I've watched PW and D Money and sat there and had to listen to especially PW or D Money saying, I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close.
Yeah.
Like I've sat there patiently waiting for at least their right moments to
Yep.
to enter a trade.
Yep.
Um, yeah.
Well, it's amazing how things can change. Like I traded earlier and I thought about getting in one that I saw. Let me go to the 1 minute here. It was around this one right here. So if you're looking at the stream, so it was right here. No, it was right here. Yeah. So 4 a.m. like it started pushing up and then kind of stopped out, and then as soon as 4:30 hit, pushed up even stronger. So it's like a lot of times it'll make a move and then wait until the next 30 minutes to make another move or to continue. It'll also flip on those 30 minutes. So like you can
Yeah.
see things really really bullish for 30 minutes and like it's just doing nothing but going up, and then as soon as that new candle hits, it can completely reverse with no reason. It's just because of the time change, just because the candle is closed and you're starting a new candle on the 30-minute or the hour. Those are the big ones. 4 hour too, but those aren't as often.
Well,
So
that's and I think that's it has a lot to do with it's the psychology of trading, where the nice round numbers of like 5,000, 50, 100. People are going to trade on those numbers. They're going to have a lot of orders set to buy, set to sell. You're not the only one who notices these big changes at the 30-minute candles. So everybody's trying to okay, well, I know the big moves come at the new 30-minute candle, so let me try to take advantage of that, and that just makes the 30-minute candles even more wild because everybody's trying to take advantage of it.
yep. Like so right now we pushed up and we hit VWAP and we're just topping out. It's just topping out at VWAP. It doesn't want to break right now. I mean, it might, but what it might be doing is waiting until 9 o'clock, and then
Yep.
when 9 o'clock, the new 9 o'clock candle hits, that could push it from VWAP all the way back up to 5110 or higher. So if we can't get through VWAP this half hour, I would bet the next half hour it pushes up pretty quick.
Whoa! Holy moly!
They're pushed earlier than I expected.
Did you see that? That literally one candle update, 10-point push.
Yep.
That's crazy. And I was literally in the process of trying to set up a uh in order to like where the the last candles hang on a second. Where the last candle's 5 minute, you know, push over the VWAP was, I was gonna set a sell there. And then like right as I was getting ready to do it, boom, 10-point rockets. I'm like, what the heck? Just my luck, man.
I wouldn't be selling into this.
Well, I was gonna try to do, I mean, we've literally had one, two, three, VWAP and then downward motion. So I was gonna, try it,
The first one, yes.
see what happens.
The first hit, yes. After that, then you never know when it's going to blow through it. But the first tap of a VWAP usually has the biggest bounce.
Yeah, it was a pretty big bounce too. That's the hard thing is to sit here and look at all these. Oh man, like 3 times in a row, it went a couple of points over VWAP and then tank. Well, at least according to the candle. I mean, who knows? It may have only just barely. Anyway, but yeah, this one would have been good. Even if I had got in and it pumped up, and I'd be back in profit right now. No, keep going down.
Bounce around a lot.
Prove me right. Prove me right, damn it. Drop 50 points. Even though I'm not in the trade, I still want to be proven right.
Settle my risk settings. So I'm I'm setting all my daily risk settings, my max profit, to $100 for each account, and until I hit that, and then I raise it another 100. So I'm only looking for $100 profits, $100 wins, and then I get out and start over with new trades.
Yeah, I mean, as you told me yesterday, it was like you're gonna hit the $100 and take a break. Hit the 100, take a break.
Which I've already trading this morning. I made 300 on the new accounts already.
Wait, when did you start trading?
Yeah, it was like at 3 a.m. 2 or 3 a.m.
Oh,
It was just moving. It was moving good,
that was
so I got in for some scalps and did okay. I haven't traded the account that I just took a withdrawal from. I haven't traded that one yet. They just took the money out, so now I can trade it again. So
nice.
But
Very nice.
got $2,500 paycheck from that, so it's good. It's nice to be able to withdraw like the day after you make the money. Like take profit. I mean, Trader's Launch was better because literally you could close the trade and then text them right away. Hey, could I get this sent to me? And 30 minutes later, you got your crypto sent to you. But they're more involved.
So these guys got
Take Profit Trader is more automated, I think. So you're not actually talking to people. You do a request, and then somebody probably clicks OK, but it can take a few hours or a day even.
How does it? They do the same thing, crypto?
Yeah. Trader, Take Profit.
Yeah, Take Profit.
No, they only send it to your checking account, your bank account.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's like
So they didn't ask for any of that information, so
it's an
I was
ACH
wondering.
deposit, so it's pretty much instant.
Yeah. Yeah, it's instant once they process it.
JD Vance is here. Did you hear about that?
Nope.
Yeah, he flew into
Yeah,
Yerevan.
I'm way out of the loop
He flew into
on
Yerevan,
news.
I think Sunday. Um,
What's he doing there?
well, they're working on the TPP something TR trip something or other. I don't know. To the U.S. is going to help invest into nuclear energy here and some kind of transportation stuff. I don't know. So he's here to represent the U.S. on that and what Trump's trying to do. Um, who knows?
They really
Whatever
need to
that's
do
about.
something about their infrastructure because goodness,
Whatever that's about.
those power outages in the middle of winter are brutal, man. Like, I get like a power outage here, there, for a few minutes or whatever. But man, it was like every day for hours.
The what? The
Up
power?
and right, like, yeah, the power outage was just every day for several hours for the last 2 weeks right before I left.
Wow.
I mean, what do you mean? Wow, you were right smack dab in the middle of them. Okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit on the everyday, but it felt like every day.
Yeah, I get when it happens, especially if you're doing something you need it.
Yeah, thankfully I wasn't doing any kind of day trading because it's just like, how can you trade but you can't even consistently keep power. I cough so much it gives me headaches. Oh,
Man, I feel like we should have gone long here at some point, but I just don't want to be. I'm going to stick to my rule of not being against the higher time frame candles.
yeah.
Like every little drop keeps getting bought up and bought up and bought up. So we've got 2 minutes left of the hour.
I mean, it's hard to go short right now because
Yeah.
that last 5 minute candle was almost all bottom wick. So it's like there's you know
And there it pushes up. So I mean, one thing about shorts right now is most of these strong pushes up are met with a nice little pullback. So I mean, if you had a big push up right now to like 5100, sell at 5100 or sorry 5100, sell right there and buy it back at like 96. But um, the move up is slowing down going into the new hour.
I bet it'll be. I say I bet, and it's like, okay, well, put your money where your mouth is, right? I bet 9 o'clock is going to be a pretty healthy bump up.
Yeah, I think so too. Looking at the past 2 hours, the 8 o'clock hour, so the 7 o'clock hour and the 8 o'clock hour have huge bottom wicks on them. So yeah, I'd be surprised if it pushes down at 9 o'clock.
Really, I barely see any bottom wick.
What?
I said I barely see any wick on them.
On the hours? The hourly?
Oh, the hourly. I'm on the 5 minute chart. Sorry. Yeah, let me go look at the hourly. It's crazy how different that can be.
The half hours too have big bottom wicks.
Oh wow, yeah, those are massive.
Okay, here's the new hour. I'd think about going longer here. I'm gonna do it just one. Oops. Oops. Going long just one.
I went long, but right when I did, Jesus, are you kidding me, brother? Well, there's $200 gone because I went on 4 contracts.
Holy cow.
Well, I mean, literally the second I hit buy, or the second I hit buy, it just dropped 10 points. Well, not 10 points, but I mean that's just like how do you sit there and well, clearly I picked the wrong time to buy. Son of a bitch.
Well, we're against all the my rule, I guess. I probably should have waited for it to pop back up above the to flip, but hopefully it's just making a bottom wick. There, it just flipped bullish, not by much, but
Yeah.
88.5
Well,
is
it's,
the
a,
flip. 88.5
it's one
is
of
the
those.
wick.
If I had to just stayed in, I could at least be getting out even right now. But nope. Just took me like $160 lick.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, when you see it, when you see it, look at it. Look at this shit.
there we go. I got 50. I got $50. On one micro, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You should have just held on. You should have held on. Well, you went 4 micros. Why'd you do 4 micros? It's way too volatile
Trying
to
to
be doing 4 micros.
trying to go big. Remember what you told me that one time? If you really want to get to a funded account as quickly as possible, you need to just make a bunch of accounts and just blow them, going big, 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 big. And
Well,
so I figured, well,
if you can do that, but you gotta you know handle the drawdown too. You know what would be a good idea for you? Get get an Apex $20 account just to practice holding trades. Like, just know you're gonna blow it. Don't worry about the $20, and just be like, you know what,
I just can't.
I'm gonna hold this trade and watch it be 200, 500, $1,000 negative, and not care about it. Just to
Yeah.
get used to seeing that drawdown and whatever.
Honestly, I just can't stand this trading platform. In the long term, this isn't going to work for me. There's too many things that it's like moving into this apartment. I'm living in a luxurious apartment in Indonesia, and it's
Yeah,
like doesn't even have a water heater. Like it,
yeah.
this trading platform doesn't even have a way where I could very easily put in like say I wanted to put in a buy and a sell above, not necessarily for a trade news, and how difficult it is to move them, and there's no way it doesn't put a line in where your take profit and your stop loss is, and you can't, there's no dollar amounts. It's like honestly there's just too much about this platform I just honestly don't like.
Yeah.
I do not see myself, even if I somehow get this into profitability and into an actual live account. I don't see myself buying any more accounts. Basically, I'll take this account until it goes, and then I'm probably just gonna go back to Traders Launch because I'm sorry. There's just too much about this just trading platform. I just don't like.
I think they have other things you can trade. This might be a good spot
Yeah,
to go long
it's
again.
just yeah. There's just no intuitiveness to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, right when you said this would be a good time to go long, it's
yeah.
basically up,
I almost hit buy. I
a
didn't
couple of
trade.
points. Yeah, this it's just not intuitive enough, man. It's for simple folk like me that haven't been doing this a long time and don't have a lot of experience bouncing around like you have between different stuff. It's like, y- you know, like I said, some of the things that I'm used to being there or being options from Traders Launch, it's like for it to not be here, it's just like holy crap, man! How can something so simple not be a part of this trading platform's
Yeah.
platform?
Man, I missed it.
Whoa!
I hit
Yeah.
buy bid and didn't get in. It just pushed up. I was like, oh no, I missed it. Dang, it went like 5 points from where I tried to get in there. That sucks.
Yeah, definitely one. I think one of the most important things about trading is you need to be trading on a platform you're comfortable trading on, and if you're not comfortable trading, well, you know.
Yeah, and if
I mean, I don't even like the whole like the way you get in and out of the market. Like, it's just
yeah, and you need
yeah,
to be more comfortable in whatever you learn on. This is the one I learned on, so I don't mind it. I traded this one a
yeah.
lot before I traded the Volumetrica platform. And oh man, okay, so this is proof right here. Being with the 30 and 1 hour candles makes a big difference. Like this push up since the 9 o'clock flip, it opened this 9 o'clock candle, 9:30 opened down and made a little bottom wick, and then once it flipped bullish, it came back down just a little bit again, and then we see this push. So
Yeah.
if we see a nice pullback again, I might get long. But I want to see a little bit of a pullback because we just hit 5100 again.
Yeah, I just one of the things I really hate too is not being able to know. Yes, I understand you probably shouldn't be focusing on, you know, how much you're going to make or lose from a potential trade, but it sure is nice to be able to. Okay, well, I want to have a $50 stop loss. Well, what's a $50 stop loss? I have no idea, and I can't figure it out on this platform. I'm going to have to sit there and do mental math or whip out a calculator. And okay,
Yeah.
but on traders launches, real quick, you can be like, okay, $50 stop loss. How many points is that on 5 micros? Oh, that's 5 points. So on you know, it's just like, yeah,
Well, one
yeah,
thing I
this is
do is
this
I
is
go it after like every trade I go in and change my risk my
yeah.
profit and loss risk.
I
So like
do,
right now, if I lose $100, if I'm down $100, it's gonna cancel everything out. So right now I'm up 350.
yeah.
So I'd have to lose 450 from this point. So like I'm not necessarily setting a stop loss on the trader, but it's just automatically set. So if I get down that much, it's gonna take me out of everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
it's
mean, I did say I was going to give this. I was going to give this. You were so insistent that it's so much easier and everything like that, and it's like I don't see it. I see the 1500 is the exact same as 2000 and 1000.
the same.
It's more expensive. Yeah,
It's a 1-to-1 ratio
it's the
versus a
same
one
three,
to two ratio.
but it's $3,000. $3,000 is $3,000.
Yeah.
Like, and the whole, oh, but Traders Launch has $1,000 drawdown and Take Profit has a $1,500 trade down. Okay, but if I'm at a -1,000, I'm probably one trade away from -1,500. So I'm, you know,
Maybe. I mean, I've brought them back.
because it,
I've definitely brought them back. But
yeah,
and the way, I mean, if you look at it mathematically and just look at the math, okay, if you want to trade, if you want to pass take profit trader quickly, like in literally you can pass it in virtually 2 trades. So you set it up. All right, this is a really good trade. I'm gonna get in. Like you want to wait for a really good setup, But like let's say you had that news dropped like 50 points, 60 points, and at that point, like when it looked like it bottomed out, that's when you go long, kind of heavy, say like 5 micros, and just see like, okay, 5 micros. Can you keep him quiet? Holy cow! Like, okay, I'm long 5 micros at 5,050, and if it goes up and I make $750, I get out. If it keeps going down and I lose 1,500, then I blow the account. So you only need
yeah,
2 trades like that to pass. So I mean, yeah, you blow some accounts, but if you wait for really good setup, it's a good way to pass.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, but for what you're, like I said, for what you're gaining in the oh, but you get an extra $500 of drawdown. It's like, okay, but you're paying more for the account. Well, I know you say there's no activation fee if you use a code, so that's good because I'm like, geez, $150 for the monthly fee and $120 for. I'm like, well, screw that. Like they're not, and then using this platform that's unintuitive and I'm just not familiar with. It's just like, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a real shot though. I'm not just gonna I'm not just gonna throw the account away just because I'm not just,
No, don't
not
do
just
that.
gonna throw away
No, don't do that.
$90-something because I don't like the platform. I mean, if I'm making money on it, I'll figure it the f out, But
Yep.
Yep.
yeah, it's just I'm definitely a creature of familiarity. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's probably I'm probably pretty much locked into having to use Volumetrica, and if Traders Launch for whatever reason never stops using Volumetrica or Volumetrica goes out of business or something, it's like I'm gonna be effed. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be SOL hard,
I wonder.
I'm gonna be scrambling trying to find a new platform that has a somewhat similar, you know.
Other, take Profit Trader. You can use others as well.
Use others as well.
How do can I trade? Can I change it, or am I stuck using Tradeovate now?
Hold on. Let me see.
Let me see.
You could use Ninja Trader or Trading View with the CQG
Yeah.
data feed. If you change to Rhythmic, they have Quantower and a couple others. Oh wow, they got a bunch of them. So the Rhythmic data feed, it looks like they're probably software downloads. Different. Man, there's like 16 different options. I don't even know what they are. Quantower's the only one I've ever heard
Really,
of.
I don't remember. It'd be nice if you could like preview some of these
Oh, I
things,
missed it.
like
I wasn't paying attention. I think I would have bought that dip right there. Maybe I'd have been too slow, but usually we need a dip like that to go
Usually
higher.
we need
So
a dip like that to go higher, so
we might see a big push up.
Well, if it's gonna go higher, it's gonna go higher. Go higher from here.
Um, maybe.
Or the go higher is the 5 points it just went up.
I'm gonna go long here. Got one at 98.9. See what happens.
See what happens.
Well, if you want to make money, let me know. I'll just go short. Yeah.
We did take out the previous
We did
5
take
minute
out the
candle
previous
and then pop
5
back
minute
up.
candle. Not like that.
Now it's going back down.
Now it's going back down.
Well, I didn't go short, so it ain't because of me.
Might get out of this.
And it almost.
I took a loss.
Yeah, well, that's how I felt with the one where I did. It's like, boom, instantly within 5 seconds, it was down 5 points. It's like, well, negative $160. Yeah, that's enough of a lick right there. Why didn't I write it out longer? Well, who knows? It might have not stopped until I breached my account.
Yeah.
Of course, as I said, I seem to be the master of bad timing.
Yeah, we're hitting that 5100 psychological level right now, so it's like, no, they're pushing back up again. I don't know. Get back in.
Get back in.
See, because another thing I love to do on Traders Launch is I love to like go back and like look at that that massive dip at 8:30, and I go like, oh man, if I had been in and got out at the perfect time and I was in for 20 micros, how much would I have made? And I'll go and I'll set that up on the chart, and I'd be like, oh man, that was like $10,000.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Can't do that here.
No.
Can't even tease yourself.
You got to do the math yourself.
Yeah. It's just the other thing that really irks me is the fact that you can't just scroll over a candle and see what that candle's opening, high, low. Yeah, that is come on. So I have to sit here and manually scroll to what I think is the top of the wick and go, oh, okay, what is that? And then
Yeah,
manually
you just gotta
scroll.
turn that Dropbox on. You just have to turn that Dropbox on, and it'll tell you.
Yeah, well, that's unintuitive because you can't move it. It doesn't seem like you can change. What was that called again?
Like where
What
it's
was
at.
it called? The data box. Yeah, you can't change it. You can't move it. So at least it's, oh no, you can move it. You got to click on the three dots, and you can move it.
Oh.
But even then, it's like, oh, yeah. It's funny though. You click the three dots, it doesn't open up like a settings menu. Like you can't change the opacity or nothing on it. That's crazy. I'm just so used to using Traders Launch, man. And it sucks because it's just one of those things. It's like, yeah, probably because that's what I learned to trade on.
Yeah.
I'm doomed to stay on it because I'm so familiar with it, and I feel so comfortable on it. And when you go to a new platform and 10 features that you would just expect to be there aren't there, and it's like, oh man, I mean, like this, like to me, this seems about as bare bones as it could get. You've got buy and sell market, buy and bid. Traders Launch had 4 different buy options and 4 different sell options. Now, of course, I didn't understand what the difference. There you go. That was it was a quick one too.
Yeah. See, that's what you want to be in. I should have went back in. Dang, look at that. Oh well, I'm learning. How important these being in the right, right direction with the bigger, higher time frame candles makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Go back down. So we took out um the opening time of the 8:30. That was
Yeah,
106.
I see
We
that.
took that out. We took that out because there was no candle on the top of
Drops
the.
right back down though.
Ready to go long now because it dropped back down so much. But
Oh, look, there it goes. There goes pumping. I'm over here looking away for just a split second to go send a WhatsApp message, and it pumps. Well, I can't tell because I can't just scroll over it and see what the change is.
we're getting close to the 9:30 open now, so it's like you want to take a trade 10 minutes before the open.
Yeah.
A lot of times, just the last 5 minutes before 9:30, it'll push one way or another really hard too. Just anticipating it. Have you been making use of the delivery um, apps and stuff there?
Oh yeah, pretty much almost every day I order something.
I love that. It's so
I
cheap
probably
too.
I probably yeah, it's like I can get my whole meal delivered and like on a priority delivery usually for either a little under 100,000 or maybe like depending on what I order and where I order it from,
Is that about
like
$6?
between like
100,000.
yeah, 100,000 is $6.
Yeah.
Um, I think like the most expensive thing I ever ordered was like 170, and that's like $10. Like that's delivered,
Yeah,
everything,
crazy.
all of the fees, and it's like whoa, man.
Yeah. Is that the
Like
Gojek app?
yeah, go Jet.
Yeah, I
Yep.
love that. I love that convenience. That was so nice. That was one of the best things about being in Indonesia.
And what's really nice is where I live. I told you I live on top of that. It's called a super mall. You know how we call
Yeah.
the one in Yerevan's the mega mall. This is a super mall, so I don't know where that would fall on the scale. I think it's super is better than mega. I don't know, but anyway, most of the places that I order from are just right downstairs, so all of my food is like really like fresh and like you know the driver's always waiting on the food. So
Mm.
I don't know if they're walking back to their scooter and then riding it around or whatever, but they can literally like walk probably 5 minutes from the restaurants to my lobby. So it's like my food is about as fresh as it gets as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Good. Good.
So far, the furthest I've ordered anything from was Domino's, which was about an actual like 20-minute delivery time from the store to my place, and it was still pretty fresh.
That's cool. Domino's. I don't think we had Domino's when we were
I
there.
don't think we have Domino's over there.
Man, they got all kinds of stuff, man. Stuff you wouldn't even think of that they would have,
We mostly just
like
ordered
A and
from
W.
the local, you know, um,
Yeah.
Indonesian restaurants, not fast food, not American fast food places when we ordered stuff. But
Yeah, well, you know me. How many times did I eat at Burger King in that one week in Albania?
yeah,
Uh,
oh, we got 8 minutes till the open. I'm gonna go make me a bowl of chili.
all right, I'll be here.
A bowl of chili.
Bowl of chili. Anybody else want some?
Thank you.
For the guests or not?
No,
You guys don't like chili anymore, huh?
I just don't like to taste the
Why?
pepper
You guys loved it the first time I made it.
because you slice it big. The chili, the pepper.
Huh?
You slice the pepper big.